Theresa May has been speaking in Llangollen, I think I've got that right, in North Wales to members of the Welsh Conservatives. She didn't receive the warmest of receptions.
So to everyone who stood up for what they believe in, who stood up for their local community...
Why don't you resign? The National Convention doesn't want you, we don't want you. We don't want you. Get out, get out, get out, get out.
That's a Conservative Welsh reception.
I mean, to be fair, it didn't get a lot of traction in the room, did it? It wasn't.
No, but
I mean, obviously, you don't want to get heckled when you're giving it, but it wasn't like the whole hall joined in, was it?
No,
but
the
they are
Conservative Party members stood up and told the Prime Minister to resign because they don't want her. I mean, that's
everything is broken. Have we done the Prime Minister a disservice? Didn't she respond to that rather cleverly?
We may have. Yes, she replied in Welsh, "Good afternoon."
That's a clever thing to do, to be able to say. She's probably saving it to the end to say "Good afternoon" in Welsh. What is Welsh for "good afternoon"?
You're picking up on the fact I couldn't quite get that way. You put two L's together and that sound you get. Theresa May's message very similar actually to John McDonnell's Shadow Chancellor's message that voters had told the main two parties to get on with delivering Brexit.
So to everyone who stood up for what they believe in, who stood up for their local communities, and at a time when politics has a bad name, stood up to be counted, I say, and we say, a sincere thank you. Now, this is a difficult time for our party, and these election results are a symptom of that. We have the privilege of governing our party at a momentous time, and we have a responsibility to deliver something truly historic.
She's still doing it.
Still doing it.
Unbelievable.
All the greatest hits, deliver on the will of the British people.
Jeez, Louise.
Everything, just over and over and over again.
Did you hear Sue in Orpington earlier?
No.
You should dig that out. Sue nailed it. Because because I was asking, I thought very cleverly all morning, what the two leaders could have done differently, and I felt it was easy to portray what Jeremy Corbyn could have done differently, but actually Theresa May hadn't really had any choice. But Sue just listed off all the things that have changed since the result came in, and pointed out that Theresa May continues to pretend that none of it has happened. And she is still doing it as well.